I'm going to start with this question um, because I want to talk about him. I haven't seen him in about 21, 22 hours. Um, I'm in Mexico for my manager's wedding, my manager and my friend. And so, yeah, I haven't seen him in a day and I miss him like crazy. But he's really well. He's 8 months old and, oh God, he's getting so fun. And he's gorgeous. Like, I wish I could share a picture with you, but I won't. But he's gorgeous, mashallah. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Favorite guilty pleasure? So many. I don't know if this class is a guilty pleasure. Reese's peanut butter cups, obsessed. No, that's not a guilty pleasure. That's just like everyone's pleasure, I'm assuming. Shit. Okay, this one's a weird one. I really enjoy frozen peas that I steam or boil and then add Coleman's mint sauce. Any Brit will understand what that is. I have that as a snack and I think it's wicked. That's my guilty pleasure. I know that sounds really lame. I obviously always eat junk food too. Oh, Fuego chips, the crinkle ones. So fucking good. We haven't shot it yet, so I don't know. Hopefully this year. But I will say, I'm so fucking excited about it. Like, I can't even tell you. I love Gigi, sorry, Hadid. And I can't wait to shoot the show with her. I think it's going to be so fun. And I think you're going to love it. So, I don't know when. Hopefully this year. Okay, I don't know how many I can do of these before you guys get really fucking annoyed. But I kind of enjoy these questions, so I'm going to do quite a few. If you need to unfollow, just do it for like a day, dickheads, and then just come back. Or just don't watch my story for a day. Chill. Have you ever been to New Zealand? No, but it's on my bucket list, and it's the next country I desperately want to go to. My other two on my bucket list were Japan and Iceland, and I love them so, so, so much. They did not disappoint, and I hear amazing things about New Zealand. I have so many. I really enjoyed Inventing Anna. Okay, here's my issue with Inventing Anna. I loved the show until the last couple of episodes, and I hated how much she was turning into somebody that people liked, and I just thought, you're a crook. Dickhead, you're a crook. And then I really enjoyed White Lotus. I loved White Lotus. I think Sydney Sweeney's incredible in it, and Connie Britton. And then the Australian guy, who I think is so handsome, the hotel manager, just lovely. And then the controversial for anyone over the age of 25, I guess, Euphoria. I love Euphoria so much. And again, I think Sydney Sweeney and Maud Apatow and Hunter and Zendaya and Alexa, the cast is fucking incredible. This is an interesting question. I don't think so. I think the answer is no. I guess any name can be unisex, but I think the answer is no. And for anyone who doesn't know, I called my outerwear brand Was Him because that's how my middle name is spelled. I just broke it up into 2 words, but it's actually, my actual name is pronounced Basim. We don't have the letter V. We use the letter W instead, but it's pronounced Basim. But my actual brand is called Was Him. This one's really cute, so I'll answer this one. Yes, he always had lovely hair. The first time I saw his picture on Instagram, not Instagram. I'm exhausted. I flew a lot today and worked today. But I saw his picture on a dating website and thought, oh, he's cute and he's got really nice hair, and he's always had lovely hair. So yeah, I thought he was really handsome and I thought his hair was great. Good question. I'm gonna say Bad Blood. It's just a wicked song. I love Bad Blood. And then Style. Is it called just Style? Style. Yeah, I loved Style. I also loved You Need to Calm Down, but I think a lot of it's great a song. It really is a great song. However, the fact that we were in the music video, it actually still blows my mind. I will see that award that we have, that she very kindly let us have, the the Moon Man from the MTV Music Awards. And I would look at that every now and then thinking, life is nuts. I can't believe that we got to be in a T-Swift video. Just insane. It's because I saw a picture of him and he was tagged and I thought, oh, he's handsome. So I clicked on it. And then I realised he was a singer and listened to his music and I thought, gosh, his voice is beautiful. And truly it wasn't until probably a year and a half, 2 years ago that I realised he's Billy's brother. I just thought his music was lovely and his songs were great. And he was clearly just very much handsome. Yeah, that's it. And I think he's great and he's lovely. And so I reached out on Insta. I realised he had liked a couple of my posts, I think. And then I reached out on Insta and we became friends. And yeah, I think he's wonderful. This question I'm very happy to receive. We believe it's going to be the middle of April. It's not confirmed the actual date yet, but it's going to be around about the middle of April. And as soon as I know, I'll let you all know. It's something I'm so proud of, and I really hope you'll love it. It's not going to be available in the US just yet, only on the BBC or something called iPlayer, which quite honestly I don't understand. I think it's a streaming service in the UK. I haven't lived in the UK for 14 years. So I think it's a streaming service, but it's going to be available in the UK at first and then hopefully internationally. But I think you're going to love it. I think it's really important. Yeah, man, of course there's going to be another season of Queer Eye. We actually don't know where it's going to be yet. And we don't know when. I'm assuming at some point this summer. We often shoot over the summer. Yeah, there'll be another season. I don't know when it's... Quite honestly, I don't know if it'll come out this year if we shoot it this summer. I hope so. But if you are wanting Queer Eye content, we don't have any. However, Netflix does have Queer Eye Germany, which I watched the first 2 episodes a few days ago and it was really cute. And that cast, those hosts, are wonderful, and they just seem so lovely. I'm sure you all know the answer to this question already. I really want to shoot in Salt Lake. I think, or Utah in general, I think that we have great, interesting stories in Utah, and it's not just because that's my primary residence. If not Utah, I loved the Japanese season more than any other season we've ever done. And so I'd love to do international again. I would love to go back to Japan, quite honestly, and do 20 episodes there. And then England. I'd really, really, really love to do the show in England. So many of you may not know this. Why would you know this? Anthony used to test his recipes for his first book. I'm so sorry, Anthony. I don't remember what the book was called. But he had a first cookbook that he was testing out whilst we lived in Kansas City, and we lived in the same building. And so almost every night I would get to taste that food. And so one of the best things he ever made was this turkey meatloaf, or maybe it was just meatloaf, who knows? It was meatloaf that had cheese in the middle that was... can't even tell you, it's so good. You are so kind. I'm assuming you're not talking about how it looks right now, because I worked since 6 a.m. No, I woke up at 6 a.m., worked since 7:30 a.m. in LA, and then flew for quite some time to get here. But normally it takes me no more than 5 minutes to do my hair, truly. And people always think I'm lying when I say that. It really doesn't take me any more than 5 minutes, usually around about 3 or 4. I love that you use the word scran. I had to read it a couple of times thinking, wait, I know that word, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It's been so long since I hear the term scran. The thing I miss most, a couple of things really. Nando's livers that they don't do anymore, but I thought were the best thing on their menu. I love their livers so much. I also really, really miss raisin scones with clotted cream and jam. Everything. After 14 years, I still love him so much. He's the best person I've ever known. Like, legitimately the best person I've ever known. He makes me laugh all the time, which I think might surprise a lot of people who don't know him because he seems really quiet and he's actually very, very shy in front of other people. But he makes me laugh all day, every day. And he's the best dad I've ever seen. Watching him with our son Ishmael is the most beautiful thing in the world. I love him so much. Yeah, everything. I think he's still gorgeous. Like, after 14 years, I still find him more attractive today than I did even the first time I met him. Yeah. Hello, my fellow Pakistani. So much, man. This is so basic, but dal and chawal, like dal chawal's the best, especially if it's got some kind of chutney on the side or pickle or whatever on the side. I love it so much. Um, yeah, but it's a really easy thing to make. And I also love gobi and just roti. Make roti almost every day when I'm home, and so yeah, all of those things. I love our food so much. I wonder if this person asking this question is from Donny. I don't know if you know this. Louis actually went to the same high school as me, obviously 10 years later, but he went to the same high school as me, Horcross. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't. No shade to you guys. I don't miss a lot about Donny. I had a really hard time in Donny. That I've made it very public that I had a lot of really bad times in Donny. There was a lot of racism. I know that the majority of the people in Donny are fantastic, lovely, but I suffered a lot in Donny. But I do really miss a place called Cactus Jack's, which was Tex-Mex food, and I loved it so much. And I don't know if it's still around, but it used to be wicked. Hi from Mexico. I'm in Mexico. I arrived like 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago. I haven't been to Mexico since I was, I think, 18. So, gosh, 20 years. 20 years. That's getting so old. Yeah, hi from Mexico. I fucking love Bollywood, like old Bollywood. And the only TV my son sees, he's only 8 months, so we don't let him actually watch TV. But the only stuff he'll see is Bollywood, like old Bollywood, like 70s, 80s, 90s. And a lot of the music that we'll play, if it's not Phineas, Billie Eilish, Brandy Carlisle, or Yola, is Bollywood. He loves it. He gets so excited when I put Bollywood on. We haven't started yet. We just got our permits, our final permits, like literally, I think 2 or 3 days ago. So hopefully soon, within the next few weeks, I hope. But, oh mate, just wait until you see how good it's going to be. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. The people who are making it, building it, and doing the majority of the design for us is the Fox Group, who I love. Tom and Cara are wicked. In my opinion, they're the best company in Utah. And just wait till you see what we came up with. We've been working together for the last year or so to design, in my opinion, the most beautiful home. So many of you asked this question, so I'm going to answer. So, his name, I pronounce, I was saying Ishmael for you guys, or Ismail for you guys, we actually pronounce Ismail. I wanted to call my son Ismail since I was probably 15, 16. And then when I met Rob, one of the first things I said on one of our first dates is, do you want children? If you do want children, how do you feel about the name Ismail or Ismail? And thankfully he loved it, and that was one of the things that made me think, okay, I like you. Honestly, the answer is because of COVID. And I don't actually have work in the UK. Quite frankly, look, I'm about to bitch about something. A surprise, it's me. They don't hire me in the UK. I have no idea why, but they don't seem to want to hire me in the UK. And so I don't go over often otherwise, unless it's for press. However, my doc comes out hopefully next month with the BBC, and so I'll be in town next month, date not yet set, to do press. And I can't wait to get back. I've missed the UK so much. Yes. I love scary movies. One of my favorite categories of movies. One of my favorite movies is The Exorcist, and I watched it when I was, I think, 7. My mom thinks I was 6, but I think I was 7. and I wasn't meant to be watching it, obviously, but I watched it with my older siblings without my parents knowing. And it didn't really scare me too much, but it started my obsession with scary movies. Gosh, I love a boomer. This is a comic who I absolutely adore. She has a Netflix special. Her name's Ursula, or Ursula. Her nickname is Urge. And she's fucking fantastic. Follow her. Watch her Netflix special. It is so bloody good. Pretty simple answer. I chose to be on TV. I chose this public life. He didn't, and so I don't think it's fair to show his face. Also, I don't want everyone else to feel terrible about themselves because he's just so bloody gorgeous and no one can compete. And so he'll just give you all a complex, so that's why. It's because I saw a picture of him and he was tagged and I thought, oh, he's handsome. So I clicked on it. And then I realised he was a singer and I listened to his music and I thought, gosh, his voice is beautiful. And truly it wasn't until probably a year and a half, 2 years ago that I realised he's Billy's brother. I just thought his music was lovely and his songs were great. And he was clearly just very much handsome. Yeah, that's it. And I think he's great and he's lovely. And so I reached out on Insta. I realised he had liked a couple of my posts, I think. And then I reached out on Insta and we became friends. And yeah, I think he's wonderful. Now it's time for me to go to bed. I don't know why I haven't done one of these before, but it's kept me very much entertained. Thanks for all your questions. I appreciate it. There was so many to get through. I'm so sorry if I didn't get to your question. I need to sleep, man. Good night.